Welcome back to my Potter's Journal and my Potter Studio. Today is a kiln opening and I'm excited about this. The new thermocouple is in, and so I've been glazing, and let's see what we got. Look at the trees. I went ahead and glazed these with the idea that best came out in my mind for the design, and the background of this is rainforest, and then I took an applicator bottle and just swooped some snow in there because I wanted the trees to look like they had been dusted with snow and not completely covered. So this is exciting. Really happy with these. They turned out better than I anticipated. I haven't really done anything with rainforest as a background like that. It's a very deep, beautiful green. Yay, this year's Christmas trees are wonderful. I glazed about half of them and put them in this kiln. I'm so happy. As I've said in previous videos, I have a festival coming up at the beginning of November, and every year there's a different tree. This is the 6th or 7th year that I participated in this festival, and it's really quite cool. All right, so let's get to the next thing. This, it wasn't supposed to shrink like that. I'll have to take and tap it a little bit. This is a ghost that my mom made with some assistance from me when she visited. If not, it can just sit on that little globe. Oh, where is our hatless snowman? If you've been watching, you've seen this guy. And for whatever reason, his hat didn't make it into the first firing with our friend, so this is that hat. And then we have galaxy stuff. What we have here is a background of obsidian, and then we have 3 coats of obsidian with 3 coats of smoky merlot, and then 3 coats of seaweed. Then I take just a white underglaze and a stiff brush, and I fleck the stars onto the obsidian and the other colors to get like a nebula type. Oh, he's fabulous. Look at that. And I try to, when I have a lidded vessel with one of these, I try to make sure that the colored glazes wrap onto the lid so it looks like a seamless piece. Yay! I like that. It's my foray into larger lidded vessels. Then there's these, same glaze combination. They're just galaxy mugs. They look really cool when the light hits them also. Another one of my little chimeneas that I've decided to attempt to make. I have a little bit of an extra glaze run there from the top of the chimenea, but I think it turned out pretty amazing. It was a request from my son-in-law, and now I'm like making chimeneas. Second shelf, more Galaxy, and then we have some really cool new things. First off, we have our little ghosts. What is this? All right, little scary guys. These are for my granddaughter Addie. She wanted little ghosts, and I'm going to let them, I'll take a mallet and pop those off here in a little bit. She also wanted a rainbow ghost. So here's her rainbow ghost. This is all done with stroke and coat. The pink is very, very light. Did a kind of like a watercolor effect for that. The other ghost, it's all black and red underglaze, and then just with a clear coat on top. Then there are these little guys. Addie is 3, and when she asked for a ghost, she said, I want it to be this big. So in my mind, this big to me was the other size, and then I got to thinking about what size Addie would actually be able to hold in her little tiny hands. So I made these little guys for her, and then I just kept making them because I had extra clay. And then I saw a potter, Tiffany from Hobble Creek Pottery, had little ghosts in one of her kilns. I was like, you know, other people might like these little guys. Some of them have, I don't know if you can tell, this one has brown eyes, this one has purple eyes, blue eyes. There's another blue-eyed guy. I was looking for, oh, here he is. This one is especially for Addie. It's one of the little scary guys. I figure I can just imagine her putting them in her pocket and walking up to people and going, do you want to see my ghost? Because that's just Addie. These, I watched Ceramics by Jay. She's a lady out of Singapore, and I followed her tutorial. I didn't use her glaze combinations because I just don't have her glazes. This is lavender as a base with 3 coats and then honey flux. But these are amazing. I love the idea of these flowers, and she does a really good job with her tutorial. When I get in a creative slump, I go and watch other potters and see what they're making. It's kind of fun. This one is Amico Tangelo. With honey flux. That turned out really, really pretty. It's a good color. It's the first time I've used that color. I've had it for a while. I just hadn't anything to use it on. All right. This one is Blue Midnight with the Midnight Run Flux. The texture on the leaf of this one is a little bit different because I wanted to try something just a little different. Turned out really pretty. I'd had just a little bit of Midnight Run left in the bottle, so I just used it up not Midnight Run, sorry, Midnight Blue, and used it up on a couple of small pieces. More of the Galaxy mugs, because as I said, I'm getting ready for a festival, and these are favorites. And there's a ton of ghosts in here. More Galaxy, just a little vase. Yay! The glaze didn't overheat, didn't stick to the shelves. Whoops, sorry about that. Little green-eyed ghosts, little happy guys. And with these, I just rolled out a coil, probably, maybe a inch thick, cut them in inch segments, and then just stuck them on the end of a pencil and then sculpted them into little ghosts. They were fun. Some of them have the little pointed hats, or heads, sorry. Some of them have the little round ones. Ghosts are fun. Sometimes you don't realize how many things you make of a certain one, something small like that, until you're glazing them and then putting them all in the kiln. Like, oh my gosh, they're everywhere. All right, our last shelf. Let's see. Underfired a little bit. This is ancient copper, and it's the original formula because I still have some left. And this here is Georgie's peanut ash. Didn't get as glossy as I would expect. I probably should have used a comb pack since it's a new thermocoupler. I didn't think of that. It doesn't look bad, but it has an interesting, almost patina to it, which does work with, I like this. I like the way it did. It does have a few crystals within it, but again, it didn't reach a high enough temperature to get that traditional ancient copper look to it. But I do like them. They're pinging just a little bit. The kiln's at 127, so. But they'll be okay. Another chimney, I like that. That turned out great with the carving and the way the glazes ran around the extra bits. This I made for myself. I needed something with drain holes. Just some small little bowls or dishes. I do these when I have extra bits of clay left over from a slab. I'll use a cookie cutter and then a pottery form to, they're actually the same design. This again is that Blue Midnight. Small dandelion vase, Blue Midnight with the Midnight Run flux on it. That turned out pretty. Some more of my mugs that I do. Whoops. I'll be doing a luster fire this week because I have enough. Couple more ancient copper pieces. This one I'll actually put a metal flower frog in the bottom of it for flower arranging. And this is another one of those flowers that I was telling you about earlier. This one again is the Tangelo with the honey flux. 3 coats of each, and I made the larger flower and then I scored and put the smaller flower down inside of it because I wanted it to look more like a peony rather than just a hibiscus flower or something like that. Well, thank you for joining me on this kiln opening. I'm super excited everything turned out. I'm really excited about these guys, and I love the fact that the snow did exactly what I expected it to do and didn't overpower the pieces at all. Again, thank you for coming along with me. Probably have another kiln opening here shortly because I have a lot more bisqueware to get done. I am thankful that you're here. Please like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.